buddy.
Ooh, it is
It's
super
Kirsten.
sexy and LuLaRoe.
Yes.
Quick video for you. Maybe not even a quick video. This could be an hour and a half.
No, it'll be
it's gonna
quick.
Be a quick one. What we have noticed, we noticed in a lot of postings lately, some people, and so we've had some questions why some reps or people in the queue, and in the queue means you've signed up for LuLaRoe, but you haven't officially onboarded, haven't gotten your inventory yet.
You're just in that waiting period.
You're in the waiting period, are asking to join our group. And we say, no.
And there's a reason why.
Why?
We've already done a video about this, but what we really wanted to touch on this time was we had a lot of questions about these specific people in the queue, wanting to know people's opinions about them buying their things, their Lula gear, at retail prices from other consultants. And there's a lot of people who think that there's nothing wrong with that. We don't necessarily think that there's something wrong with it, but we don't think it's a smart move, and here's why.
Yeah, there's a difference between acting as a consumer and acting as a business owner.
Right.
So if you were, for instance, if you owned a Barnes & Noble, you probably wouldn't cross the street to go buy books at Borders.
Right. Simply because they had better books than you did, or they have a book that you just simply have to have.
Yeah, you're essentially supporting people that are kind of working a little bit against you, but it's not a good business decision, just financially speaking. So the only groups that Kirsten and I are a part of are in our upline. Now, when we were in the queue, I think Kirsten bought one piece retail in the queue because we wanted to have something to wear while we went out and passed out leggings and did giveaways and things like that, and videos.
And guess what? When my upline found out that I had paid retail for something, she was like, what are you doing, girl?
What are you doing?
If you have to have Lula gear to go do this stuff, come to me and I will give you some pieces at wholesale.
Yeah.
And then you can pay me back later or whatever. So when you're in the queue and you are, as far as we're concerned, you're already a business owner if you're in the queue. You're that close.
Save your money.
Stop acting like a customer or an addict.
Yep.
You need to start thinking like and acting like a business owner. So an addict or a customer would go and purchase something retail from another consultant. A smart business owner is going to wait until they have their own product so that they can get two pieces for the same price that they're paying for that one retail price.
Exactly.
So don't do it, you guys. I know that it's tempting because we all love our Lula gear, but I'm telling you, think like a smart business owner. Don't do it.
So just imagine, and I always like to think a little bit further into the future. So just imagine you get into the business, you are a LuLaRoe consultant, and you've got a downline, and you've got 100 people in the downline. Imagine if everybody in your downline was out combing through other people's sales that weren't in their business and other people's business. Number one, how much money would they be spending that didn't go into your upline? So it's not a duplicatable concept. And how much time does it take for you to cruise through other people's sales? Now, if you're watching sales to find out how other people do their sales, God love you, that's fine. We did that as well. We watched a lot of YouTube videos, and we watched a lot of our uplines videos.
But be honest with yourself. If you're watching because you intend to buy and pay retail price,
Yeah, and super no-no if you actually get in there and you claim something and then you don't pay for it. Don't do that.
Oh, that's a whole other video.
Yeah, a whole other video in and of itself. But treat it like a business. It's not scalable. It's not something that you could teach to somebody else. So if your downline saw you doing it, they're going to think it's okay for them to do it. So it's probably not a good idea.
It wouldn't be something that you would want to teach your downline. So
Yeah.
just simply don't do it, guys. If you have to have a piece, maybe contact that rep. And what you don't want to do is get on somebody else's sale and ask if you can have wholesale for an item that they're trying to sell at retail. That's a no-no.
Not good.
So if you see a piece you have to have, maybe it's somebody that you know, or it's somebody that you feel comfortable with enough to maybe send them an IM or something, and you can work something out. Maybe you can even do a trade later on when you have your own product. It's better to wait.
Yeah, absolutely. Much, much better to wait.
Yep.
And don't be so hung up on you got to have a certain pattern, you got to have a unicorn, whatever it is. Don't do that. Just get past that. Think like a business owner. And now if you treat this as a hobby, if you just want to make a couple extra $100 a month, God bless you, spend all the time in the world on it.
That's right.
But we seriously know some folks that are putting away $30,000 bonus checks a month.
Right.
This is a big business.
And guess what these people are not doing? These people that are making $30,000 bonus checks, they're not paying retail and shopping at another consultant's store.
That's
They're not doing it.
And that's a bonus check. That's not
So-
including what they make from the products that
Right.
they sell. So there's big money in the business, but you can't get there with small thinking. If it's just a hobby for you, God love you. If you want to turn this into a career replacer, a lifestyle changer,
A sustainable business.
a legacy changer for yourself and your family,
Yep.
treat it like a business from day one, and you're
Yep.
going to get those kind of results.
Be smart. Make
Yeah.
business decisions, not addict or customer decisions.
Who in the world would pay retail when you know full well that you're going to have in your own living room something at wholesale
Yep.
that will do just fine? That's a scalable, duplicatable concept.
That's right.
Anything else?
That's our complaint for the night.
Or just being honest. And that's why we try to
Right.
scrutinize people to get into our group, because they don't need to be consultants. They need to be in their
No.
uplines group at best.
Yep.
And we don't do any of that stuff. It's only in our upline right now. And quite honestly, we don't have time. And our group is
No.
different than other people's groups. So we have our own personality. They have their own personality.
Right.
We can't do what they do, and probably vice versa. And nor could you do what we do. You're probably going to be 10 times better than we are.
Every group has their own
Yeah,
personality.
don't copy
so-
us anyway. Simple enough?
Yep.
We love you guys. If you're a customer, find us on our Facebook page. We're happy to hook you up in our group. If you're in the queue or if you're a consultant, go ahead and subscribe to the page anyway. If there's anything we can do for you, we'd be happy to. If you have any questions about anything, please comment down below. I get back to every one of those comments.
Yep.
And we'd be happy to help out. Rising tide raises all ships. Anything else?
That's it.
Love y'all. Have a good night. Peace out.
Night.